Hi Aquariuses, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the mid-May to the end of May 2017 reading. All right, I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck and I'm going to just pull general energies and see where Spirit leads us. Pardon my gum, it keeps my mouth moist. I'm not used to talking this much, though you think I would be right now. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages regarding general energies at this time in mid-May to the end of May 2017. The card representing your current life path here on Earth at this time is the Eight of Swords. So this is a card of feeling stuck. Know that this is also a card that represents a figment of your imagination. You are not stuck. Some of you want to race in and offer love, offer a connection, make an offer of some sort, but you feel stuck. You've got your home life on your mind. And in your foundation, some of you are dealing with a difficult child or with someone who's acting like a child. Now again, this is the Gilded Tarot. What I like to do is combine these cards with the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification as we go through each step of the reading before us. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages regarding their life path here on Earth at this time and on into the future. General energies, mid-May, end of May. Some of you want to load up your train, plane, or automobile and get going. So it's like you've got this stop and go effect, this how can I move effect, what should I do effect. You want to come in and offer love, give love, try and connect somehow, and you're dealing with the Hanged Man energies. You're trying to have to stop and think about things from every perspective before taking a step. This is blessed by the major arcana. In your hopes and fears, maybe, or not your hopes and fears, I'm sorry, your thoughts. You're thinking about a new path in love, maybe, with regards to home, or a new path with regards to career, if that's your business, because that can represent the same for some of you, since these are general, and this is a general reading. For some of you in your foundation is a difficult child or a difficult person, and you are so up in your head and frustrated, but like you have to hold off on saying things that are too intensely, or you're going to have to carry those swords around with you of pain and anguish. In the recent past, some of you sent messages out and received messages back, and your ship was coming in with regards to maybe money, court, some sort of building, connection with others. You feel like your ship came in, and now moving in the near future, you may find yourself in a leadership position. You may be connecting with some of you who's an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, because it's a general. Some of you may be mourning a position, but the universe is here to say there's a new blessing here for you, a new path with 2 cups overflowing with abundance, prosperity. Maybe some of you want to leave where you're at to connect and move with someone else. But there's an issue with children, and in the past there was maybe a raise with regards to money and finances. And now you want to move forward, but you have to leave a position behind, have to leave a connection behind. And it's making you feel stuck. You can't go, but you don't want to stay, or you can't stay, or something. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you have the ability to create a beautiful life for yourself with nice surroundings. It's a time to take care of yourself and get massages or take walks or change your house, exercise. And in the meantime, be thinking about how to work out this connection with children, a situation with someone from your past. Outside of your path is someone who is coming up against a lot of difficulty. And your heart is open to them. Your fears are that there's going to be heartache moving forward. Or maybe that this heartache is going to cause for someone to go away, cause for you to go away, cause for some sort of separation. In the outcome position, there's two choices, and one is blessed with a ship coming in and some angels in the form of dolphins. One choice will be the right one, but for some of you, maybe that choice, that decision with regards to money makes you feel down and sad and poor. Well, let's clarify with another reading to my right here. You're starting out with your sword in the air, ready to fight. And then you decide on a new path. You get excited about this new path. You want to take a risk and just kind of escape from something. You're tired and you're done and you're wanting to go away. Someone in the middle of your reading is an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or you're creating a path and you're taking your time trying to figure out how to manifest that. Here's the manifestation card. You can make a wish, hope, and prayer on a star at this time, and you can manifest how you can come out of a situation and be excited at the same time to head forward, so that you can leave a battle in the past. This battle's had to do with the home life for some of you. You left or someone left, and now in the middle you're trying to think of what it is you want to manifest to move forward and start a new path. In your foundation, you have the Ten of Pentacles, good money. But in your outcome position, you're feeling really sad and down about something. Wow. It's like you're almost stuck in your own self about something. And instead of running away from the experience and the knowledge that Spirit's trying to give you, look at it. Because it'll change everything. Release yourself to the journey. Open your heart. Get out of the battle mode. Wow. Frustrated energies, thinking you finally won the battle, but you lost the war because there is no longer love coming your way. There's no love on offer. There's no good connection. Wanting to step on a new path with regards to finances, but everything seems unbalanced. Wanting to go get recognition for yourself and sneak away from a situation that just you want to set down, you want to quit, you want to move, you want to jump, you want to take a risk, you want to go away. Some of you, not all of you. If this applies, great. If not, I'm only pulling in so many energies. If you want me to read your direct energies, I'm available at josiek42@gmail.com for a $40 video just like this one. If it takes 7 to 10 days for a reading, then I offer emergency readings for $80. That'll turn around within 12 to 24, 48 hours. So, yeah. In the middle of your reading, you're taking time because you're thinking about a money situation. You're trying to manifest some sort of rules. Maybe even equality but definitely demanding clarity. You or someone else is trying to manifest this way for yourself to shine, but you're trying to go away. And you can't figure out how you can do that in a balanced way. Family life. Somebody's not opening up. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And even though you can manifest a bunch of money, you're stuck thinking about it because you can't decide about this new path. Spirit's giving you time to think. The Four of Swords is great. You've fought through a lot of things with the first 3 swords. You can finally be blessed in your outcome position, eventually with the sword you need to use to cut away from a path and move forward. To be done with the fight. Now in a layout to my left with the same gilded tarot, Spirit's saying that a job for some of you is definitely old. It's just like something you don't want to do anymore, some of you. See, it's growing cobwebs. So you're using the energies of the Magician to move forward. And Spirit's saying you will get an offer. You don't know if you'll accept it or not. You're kind of unsure. And that the wheel will move in your favor. Know that you have the energies of the High Priestess too. Create just by manifesting. Not having to do anything. Not having to really move, but to connect with Spirit at this time. And to have Spirit help you to manifest what it is that you desire. Again, some of you want to move forward. You don't even care where you're going. You're just heading out there because that's where the money's being offered. And the Hierophant is saying, have faith. But the outcome position means that something's going to come up. And I think you'll have just had it with some situation. And you're going to decide to move forward. You're going to state clearly what it is you're going to accept and not accept. You're going to go in deep and you're going to figure out what you're going to do about an unhealthy situation. Some of you will just travel away to money, love, prosperity, passion, and just follow a dream. I don't know how far that will go. I would have to clarify individually. I don't even know if it's meant for sure to be, but it seems to be the answer for somebody at this time. Spirit's saying that the heartache you're going through with this child, even though your heart is open, is a karmic wheel balance with justice there. Saying that justice is going to cut away from things that don't serve us and balance our wheel, our scale. And the wheel moves according to what it is that you do moving forward. Take a look, at what you created. Learn about the karmic connection of things and make the right choices so that you can have a happily ever after with family and kids. The Hierophant is confirming that this has been a major lesson about fighting, about not letting something go, about listening to Spirit to find the answers. And that money is great. Maybe it's what you need. Maybe it's leading you away from something that hasn't been healthy for you. And you're trying to figure out, where do I go? Who's connecting to me? So maybe in the next 3-4 weeks, you're going to be thinking about moving, some of you, either to a new business location or to a new home. All right, so I'm going to pull a card from the Oracles of Shadows and Light deck by Lucy Cavendish so we can get some more messages. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages for mid-May to the end of May 2017. You're receiving number 28. So 8 and 2 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. This is the death in the maiden. You're needing to be on your own or in your own space right now. And people, there may feel like there's invasion, boundaries are violated, and like there's dominance in your life. A leering skeleton is looming over a beautiful naked young woman and doesn't seem to have any idea of how its presence is affecting her. It is not aware of and is not interested in her response, her reality, or her needs. The skeleton represents true death, the relentless ego, and is way too close for comfort. The vulnerable young woman is cowering and feeling herself frozen as its unwanted hand touches her. I am full of needs. I am hungry for life force. I need to be close to this young one, as she has all that I long for and all that I have not created for myself. I will simply hover about her and take from her that which I want. Her warmth, her energy, her emotions, and her beauty. She is an extension of me. What I want, I will take. And I love her too, very much, so much, I just may consume her entirely. I thought this was love, but now I see and feel that this is invasive. It says it cares for me, and yet it seems to want to take from me. This no longer feels right, but I feel helpless and vulnerable. What can I do? How do I break free? And what if what it says is true? That it loves me, and I am fearful for no reason. There is a very out of balance relationship between you and another at this time. It may be that you are death, taking too much and imposing on another, and while blind as the skeleton to the truth. Or may it be that you are the maiden and have no defense against another who is draining you, claiming all the while to love you. You may have drawn into the drama and color and entertainment of a relationship that is full of highs and lows and passion, but you are now discovering that it's tiring, draining, and is lacking in respect. It's time to be truthful and to truthfully assess this relationship and to take steps to be safer, more protected, and more respected. Do not attempt to convince death of its problems. Those real people will only draw closer, cling harder, and convince you that you have a problem, not them. Freedom is worth the trial of separating. Ask yourself, is this relationship healthy for me? If the answer is no, then you must take steps to go. So I felt a few messages in there. I felt a few energies in there too. I'm going to ask Spirit, well, actually, you know what? We have a little bit of time here. I'm going to take a look at Aquarius's thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, responses to their environment in the next month and a half to 2 months. So we can kind of see where you guys decide to go, sidestep what you do. Pardon me. The card representing your current life path right now is the spiritual transformation card. Okay, this is you actually growing from the ashes. This is you learning from life, from spirit and the universe. You're going to be like the Knight of Pentacles, slowly trying to create something that is extremely invaluable. In your thoughts, some of you are mourning something that has been lost. In your foundation, some of you are growing very much so into the person you are hoping to become on your path. In the recent past, you may have called someone into your path that was not healthy, that caused issues and problems. And in the near future, in the next now to 4 to 5 weeks, you're going to be connecting with someone who's a fire sign. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Sun, Moon, or Rising. I'm going to combine the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck with the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages regarding their thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks in the future. Some of you might be learning about passion, about love, about the difference between love and passion. The card crossing that is you trying to create something but not feeling like you can because you are covering your heart, trying to protect something, but you don't even really know what it is that you are protecting or doing. It's like you don't even want to make the decision, and yet you're slowly trying to create something meaningful. You're mourning someone who's being represented by an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or someone who was very important in your life. You're becoming more of who you've wanted to grow into being through this experience, and you are drawing in your foundation the sword of victory. In the recent past, you had to deal with someone that was difficult. You cut away from the situation, and you became strong in your boundaries. In the near future, we have someone that's very fiery, or someone who is a fire sign, and they are connected somehow to the earth sign. Wow. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you have the ability to accept a new path with regards to finances, or to put an end to one. I almost feel like during this next 4 to 6 weeks, you are going to put an end to a path and start a new one. You're growing and learning, you're creating, and you're moving forward towards you're thinking of the earth sign and fire sign. Someone outside of your path is older, more mature, more, they're well off. And you need to open your heart to that person. They have happiness there. Hopes and fears are that you can cut away from things that don't serve you and be demanding about what it is you want. And these are some intense signs. You want everything independently. You want everything beautifully surrounding you. And in your outcome position, the Hierophant is saying, just hold on a minute. Have faith. Have faith and really start to listen to Spirit. You're being blessed with the energies of the High Priestess to figure out the things that you do not have knowledge about at this time. In a layout to my right for further confirmation, some of you are speaking of a connection, a soulmate connection, someone that's important to you. Could be a family member, could be a friend, could be a person in your life. And you're trying to figure out how to draw the lines of boundaries and how things are going to work out. And you feel like you've come full circle. You have grown into who you've worked so hard to be. You've stuck to what it is you wanted to live by. And now you want to head off with this soulmate connection and start a new exciting path. In the middle of your reading, you're almost too focused and determined on the situation over here with these other people. you've gotten all the things you want. You have a nice atmosphere. You've drawn all your boundaries. And yet you're looking at the home and all the nice things you have with your sword on your lap, waiting for a message to come to you about a strong connection. And you're very focused and you're trying to think, I'm strong and I've developed and I'm sitting here in this place I've created for myself. It's strange to me that in your foundation you are thinking about your life and you're enjoying it as you're moving forward. Maybe you've worked hard to this point to say, I'm going to enjoy life no matter what. But in your outcome position, you end up just stuck in the hermit energies of re-looking at your life from beginning to end, from what's transpired and why, and what you learned spiritually through that transformation of consequences and knowledge and experiences. And there's been a lot happening here. And I feel like you have the right idea in mind. The 3-card reading to my left says that you started out kind of almost fantasizing, almost like assuming that this person would be in your life, this Queen of Swords, this Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, that you were just going to start a new path. And then this person or you started coming and going and almost just feeling like they're just getting away. They're drifting away more to a point where there's just sadness. And in your outcome position, you're looking at a new path in love. You're almost wanting to demand something, which could get someone hurt. And Spirit's saying, just take a moment and connect. Reminisce on the past together. Rebuild that connection that feels like it's soul connected. Could be a kid, could be a cousin, could be a brother or sister. In your outcome position, you're determined to figure out a secret. And you're making a wish, hope, and a prayer, but you keep ending up in your head. You're missing someone, or you've tried too hard with someone. And you're wondering if you should quit. If you can quit. Is there a way out? Do you charge in, or do you get out your sword and say things? You know you're growing from this connection. You know that it's changing who you are. It's leaving you so sad, but yet you know it's leading you down a new spiritual path somehow. In the middle of your reading, you're so determined and so focused on being the emperor. And even though you have a beautiful home, there's issues with this child. You want to open your heart and make it be like it was, but you just keep thinking sadness, sadness, sadness about the fact that part of you, here's the answer that was confusing me. Part of you wants to kick back and reminisce and enjoy life as it is, but you know somebody's sneaking away from you. They don't want to be with you, and therefore, who is the devil? Who is unhealthy? Wow. See, the Hermit card to me is the inner transfer, like inner deep spiritual transformation within oneself. And you guys are being represented by a lesson that has to do with a kid that you love very much, or a person that has been a struggle that you love very much, and you can't get clear with yourself about a decision. But you know you're growing somehow through the experience. And that's what I think some of you have to figure out, is what is the lesson? What's the title for the lesson? Now, I know I'm getting late in the reading. I'm sorry about that. That was a big message for somebody. And I pray that you find peace, joy, contentment, and happiness moving forward. Love. Spirit saying stay optimistic about your love life and keep an open mind. Somebody may be different than your usual type and expectations. You seem to not be able to trust people or someone on your path because you feel like they're wearing a false mask. Your soulmate, you think they might be your soulmate. So you're trying to stay optimistic and you're keeping an open mind, but you know that you can't trust them for some reason. Let's clarify. Stay optimistic. Be happy. Enjoy your things. Know that you have a lot to offer someone. Keep an open mind about someone who could be this Queen of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Trying to connect to figure out if someone's being deceptive. Someone who you think is your soulmate keeps kind of coming and going. In the past, there was playfulness. You tried to open your heart and allow yourself to shine with this person. You had your heart open, and now in the near future, your feelings feel real and worth exploring, but you're going through so much pain at the same time. So I don't know if this is like you guys are connecting with someone and they're causing pain, or if you're connecting with someone as you're dealing with something painful. Spirit says in the next 4 to 6 weeks, you need to heal family issues. Your love life will benefit as you forgive someone, not necessarily your parents, but look back at, do you give something another chance? Something that comes and goes, something that may not be here to stay. Someone outside of your path wants to get to know you and open up to you. Maybe you're going to travel and see this person. In your hopes and fears, Spirit's telling you you'll attract more romantic love by enjoying a moment fully, and you can manifest that. You have the energies of the Star card to manifest this on your path. But it's going to be hard to release something because you're feeling like this in your outcome position. The time has come to cut your energy, Spirit says. You've dealt with enough pain from that. Start a new path. Now, it's the new path. You need to put a title on the issue, and then put a title on what the new path is going to look like. Because the card overlooking this entire reading is children. Open your heart to children. There may be deception, but you need to stay optimistic. This person may be different than what you expected them to be like. They are going to come and go, because they love being playful. They love the connection of playfulness, but moving forward, you can't just sit and be sad. You have to explore the feelings. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you need to heal. You need to give it another chance. I know some of you want to get to know someone else, and there's these other things drawing your attention. Somehow you're going to have to maintain love and children. Further down the line, you have expressed your love. You want to go ahead and express your love, but that something has come to an end, a connection. You're trying to demand for this person to fall into your boundaries, some of you Aquariuses, and look at who that person is. It's just like it's not going to bend. This is not going to bend. The changes have to come from within. People around you will change within as you change within also. The battle should be in here, not out there. This person cares, but they're going to continue to go away from an emperor. And it's sad because it shows the kid diagonally, or the person who's acting like a child sneaking away sadly, but they've got both soulmate, love, 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 and connection like family, and the pain of the person drawing their boundaries too much. In your foundation, holding on to those pentacles, not opening up. Not opening up. And that's why this person you see in a bad light is walking away, but they're trying to sneak into the love. And in your outcome position, you finally figure out the new path. But don't come at them from a different angle, because they're going to see that happening. They're going to see that happening very clearly. Whoever this message is to, it's a very important message. And it's all about love. That's what life is all about, love. And it all has to be dealt in a love way. Spirit doesn't like screaming, hollering, yelling, demanding. And if someone's being like this to you, I don't know, are you guys or someone is being this way? Yes, you shouldn't ever make yourself be exposed to a circumstance or a situation. But of course, when it's our children, we can't walk away. We can't abandon. In a layout to my left, justice is in your favor. Justice is going to cut away from things that don't serve you. Justice is going to get things clear, and they're going to make them fair, and they're going to make them balanced. That will help for a new path to start. You may have to travel, or you're thinking about travel. This is, again, not being able to make up your choice about travel. There is a passionate connection, maybe for some of you, with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and you're thinking about what to choose. There's a choice. It's almost like kids or move forward, or family or move forward, and the battle is totally with yourself. And the Hierophant saying, have faith. Family is where love is. And right now, some of you might just be fantasizing about a love path. See, in their heads? It is not real, but it's a good distraction for now. To close your reading, and I'm sorry for everyone else that I went a little longer on this one, but I just felt like those messages were absolutely necessary for someone. So I pray that you find peace, joy, contentment, happiness, and love on your path moving forward, no matter what. So to close the reading, I'm going to pull some cards from Doreen Virtues, messages from your Angels Oracle deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aquarius with clearly defined angel advice regarding their life path now into the future. Starting off from now in the next couple of weeks. Well, no, I know it's mid of May. Okay, so from now to the end of May, Angel Celeste is coming in. There will be a happy move to a new home or a place of employment that is in the works. This movement will usher in new and positive energy. Look at you, dancing and happy in the alleys and the lanes in the evening and the moonlight. Be like Angel Ray. Do yoga and exercise. They're essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and the spiritual growth that I truly believe a lot of you are experiencing at this time. In the outcome position, Isabella says yes. The timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. If you don't know where you're going, Adriana is here to tell you. I'm leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating to you through your intuition, your thoughts, and your dreams. Listen to Spirit. Connect with Spirit at this time and ask Spirit to guide you. Look and listen for signs. You may hear things on the radio, TV, things around you when you ask Spirit for guidance. So try that at this time to find your direction once again. And I think everything will turn out beautifully. Thank you again for coming to me for your read. I hope to see you again in the beginning of June. Take care and God bless.